Hey y'all, hey. Welcome back. The download. Matter of fact, thanks for being here. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how it resonates in the comments. I don't like talking to myself, you know? So make sure that... I was gonna say put your money where your mouth is. But... what, oh, you told somebody to put their money where their mouth is? Sorry, y'all. I want my Skittles. Okay. You told somebody to put their money where their mouth is. This is what they look. I was gonna say what they look like. It was something they were thinking of doing before you said it. You challenge this person in a good way. Put their money where their mouth is. Like if they was gonna keep talking about it, they needed to do something about it. Put their money where their mouth is. Queen of Swords, and you said that shit and meant that shit clearly. Like, get out your feelings. If you haven't said this yet, you're about to say it. Talking to a feminine energy, 8 of Pentacles, King of Wands, reverse, 7 of Pentacles, reward. They, I keep looking at this King of Wands as if it's not supposed to be upside down. They want to show you a better version of them. That's why you were in this Queen of Swords energy, because they were acting like a King of Wands reverse. Somebody wants you to know it's not just about sex. It's not just about fucking off. They're willing to put the work in for this. You want to make sure that you get something out of this. You want to make sure that you get more than a headache from this situation. So you told them to put their fucking money where their mouth is. Oh, excuse me, sorry. This person, the chameleon, this person keeps, salmon is also significant. This person keeps showing up as different versions of themselves. It's intense in the sense of, like, a lot of people won't keep up with this. But you are clear about this. You are like, okay, I see what you're doing. Like, you got in your logical bag. You didn't respond emotionally. You gonna put this person to work. You and whoever you ride with gonna put this person to work. Like, oh, you think, it's given like, oh, you think you think they're gonna be stressed out about this? No, you're gonna work for this. And you're gonna work hard at it. I'm gonna put your ass to work. My hands are so dry, but that's okay because I was just cleaning something. So don't tell nobody. Thanks. Tell me more. You told them to put their money where their mouth is. Like, if they want to be like controlling, because in reverse, this King of Wands is somebody that's controlling, domineering. They're not very charming. So whatever behaviors they had, it wasn't charming to you. This person does work hard. They work hard for a living. And they are willing to do anything for you. Oh, they're willing to do anything for you. I noticed that I was like hesitant to say that. It's going to bother me that my hands look like this. So I'm going to do something about it. Give me a second. Yeah. I was trying to say can't go out like that. So yeah. You're gonna get something out of this. I don't know if people think like you're dumb, or people think you don't come off as somebody that There's like a couple different messages I wanted to come through, but we're not talking about all those messages. This person is willing to put their money where their mouth is when it comes to you. Part of them thinks it's going to keep them in control of some type of situation if they put their money where their mouth is when it comes to you. So, but this is also like a reward. You planted a seed, right? This person is kind of freaking out because of how they're thinking about this behind the scenes. Like, they haven't said it to you. This King of Wands might not be somebody that's like very big on communication. You're a communicator, and you communicate clearly. You communicate in a curt manner if you need to. You're not going to be bothered. You would rather this person be useful. That's what this Eight of Pentacles is also. You would rather this person be useful. Like, you're not going to stress me. You're not going to get on my fucking nerves. I'm not going to argue with you because her sword is down. I'm not going to argue with you. That doesn't mean that when her sword is up that she's arguing. It means that she's quiet. You're using communication in your favor when it comes to this person. This person, this is taking work on both your parts. I said put the work in the middle. This is taking work on both your parts in the sense of the King of Wands to the Eight of Pentacles to the Queen of Swords. I said I'm missing a word. What word am I missing? Eight of Pentacles. High standards. You both do have high standards. That doesn't mean that all the things are perfect in this situation. But you made it known that you do have standards with this person. Commitment. This person may set a standard that they want your commitment in order to give you this and this. I think you're willing to give it. Like, if they put their money where their mouth is, they want some form of a commitment from you. Whether there's an agreement being made between you two. It's important to know that this person cannot be controlling in this type of condition. Like, you're setting conditions. They cannot be controlling. If they want this version of you, if they want this, I don't know, commitment with you, if they want this, I feel like I want to say the word relationship, but I also feel like I'm like purposely not saying the word relationship. Like, maybe you, Queen of Swords isn't somebody that's necessarily concerned about a relationship. This King of Wands is super like passionate about you though. They like that you hold them accountable. Here's his wand right here. I say, here's this person's wand right here. This person has like a jealous streak going on here. Nighttime is significant. This person may like to spend time outdoors. A earth sign is significant regarding this person. Uh-oh. This King of Wands got a ring on. This King of Wands wants to be a husband. But this Queen of Swords does not have a ring on. Now, this Queen of Swords may be you. It may be somebody else in the picture. So, place yourself where it goes. But you told them to put their money where their mouth is. You told them, like, if you want the reward of you, if they, like, it feels like they're going back and forth about it. Or they're going, like, back and forth about how to manage this. How to do this. How to do this. That's what they are figuring out, what does that mean? How to do this, how to put their money where their mouth is. What that look like? Knight of Wands. It's giving like a save the day energy. They're like trying to think logically about this. Now, there's a couple. King of Swords, Queen of Swords. There's a couple. You two might come from different backgrounds with this man looking Asian. Something's balancing out. This is balancing out for you. Here's another Asian too. And the swords are up. They'll be communicating to you soon. This person has like a save the day type of energy when it comes to you. That's this King of Wands. Also, it gives them purpose. It makes them feel needed. It makes them feel wanted. It makes them feel special because you have not chosen someone else to do this. And they know that you can choose someone else to do this. But you chose them to do this. Queen of Swords again. You chose them to do this. And her sword's up now too. So you all are going to be like communicating about this. It's okay to communicate your needs, wants, desires to this person. They may not appear as if they may not immediately, they don't want to feel like a simp. So they may not immediately say like they agree, or they may not immediately respond, or you might not immediately respond to this, or this, right? To whatever these standards are, whatever these conditions are. Dedication. You are willing to, this person wants to do something for the love of you. Something in their spirit feels like you deserve this. Part of this feel like it was about to go spiritual, but something feels like you deserve this. This Knight of Wands, this person is worried about you being a player. I know it came out with this King of Swords, Knight of Wands energy. Maybe you are worried about this person being a player, but they are worried about you being a player. They know that they can't be flighty. They can't be here for a good time instead of a long time. So you told them to put their money where their mouth is. Like if you don't want to be here as a player, as somebody that's here for a good time, not a long time. Oh, they don't want to be here. They don't want to be somebody they don't want to be a player. They don't want to come across that way. Tell me more. Mouth drop. You know what this is giving? Somebody's traveling. This is going to put ease in your travels, ease in their travels, ease in your lives. But this is giving when I thought of Obama. Obama said when he proposed to Michelle, like she was talking shit to him. Like she was talking shit like, you this, you think I'm gonna do this for you, or you, whatever it was. She was, you know, kind of talking shit, telling him what it is and what it ain't. And then he just kind of set a ring on the table like, oh, what you got to say about this? That's kind of how this person is going to present this. And that was the point of the mouth drop part. Someone, the Fool card to the Wheel of Fortune, they are going to take this leap of faith. The universe is supporting you both taking this leap of faith. It can do some good for both of you. I noticed no cups came out. So it's giving like, well, what about the emotional part of this? Moving to calmer waters. there's an age dynamic here. One person's younger than the other person. Someone in the background somewhere is so mad that it seems like everything always works out for you. Ashe. Your ships are here. So this is going to be happening within the next couple of weeks. This is moving fast. That's also what this Knight of Wands to the King of Wands energy is. This person is not afraid to move fast with you. And this Queen of Swords might not be somebody that moves fast because she has to think things through. That's why this Fool card is here, because it is a leap of faith. Whew. They're going to keep you out of trouble. The universe wants you to know they are going to keep you out of trouble. Somebody pissed off somebody when it comes to you. They pissed them off. They like, it was given like, okay, I'll stop right there. Somebody pissed somebody off when it comes to you. Here the Ace of Wands. Somebody wants to know, are you a cheater? Are you secretly a cheater? Or like there's a concern that you could cheat on them. So they might, something significant about cameras. Like if this person, I feel like I'm purposely not saying what this situation is or what this person's going to do or how they're going to put their money where their mouth is. It is tangible for you, and it is more than one thing here. It is this person showing you that they are wanting to give you effort, that they are wanting to put work in, that they are someone you can rely on. They want you to rely on them. Part of them wants you to rely on them because it does give them some form of control. But the other part of them wants you to rely on them because somebody else feels like they need to come in and make this offer before this person does. My hand is still ashy. Oh my gosh. That's why it feels like I just started talking fast too. Zero to 10. Like it's like you went from nothing to something so quick. I just heard shout out to the universe. I say shout out to the universe. Shout out to new beginnings. I say shout out to those leaps of faith. I say you just somebody like you did it. It was like a test. Maybe you had a test to tell somebody to put their money where their mouth is. You did it. You passed the test. Purity. They know there's a form of purity in your heart. Somebody doesn't want you to be worried about bad karma regarding this matter. I don't want to misguide anybody and say it in that way. Give me the best way to say that, please, and thank you, Spirit. So it's not that karma is not existent for you. It's that you have really good karma. I'll just say that. You have really good karma, really good intentions, and that is continuously creating new opportunities for you, continuously creating, somebody knows that it means a lot to you to be a good person. That's what's keeping you at the top of the wheel. Because even when you feel like you need to take it there, you took it there because you needed to, not just because you get a kick out of doing XYZ elemental P to people. Something significant about letters, like initials, scribing, something you wrote. That goes back to this person. This feels like a different person than this person over here. I believe it is. This King of Swords to this King of Wands. One of these people got a different size wiener than the other person. I'm not gonna say who's who. This person has a different size wiener than this man over here. These are men. Well, I mean, men have wieners, so hopefully you know. Okay, I'm not, okay, whatever. That's a, whole different story. Politics, right? Somebody didn't like that I said wiener. I don't care. You know what the fucking wiener is. Yeah, they want to put their money where their mouth is. This is two different people that want to put their money where their mouth is. One of these people has shown that they have a tendency of being in and out. You don't fuck with that. That's why your sword went down, and that's why it came back up when it came to somebody else. You said what you meant. What word do I need to pick up on? Harvest, results, progress, perseverance. You have put the work in for this manifesting and whatever other things that you do. What about a camera? They want to know, like, are you willing to have a camera? A camera what? What about a camera? I just heard, hey, who this for? Competition. Somebody wants to do something for you.